Let me bring myself to stage and let me get myself together. You see the nighttime background, you hear our music, and then there is me. Hi, everybody. Glad to have all of you here. And oh, look what time it is. Look what time it is. It is a little something, something. We like to say 9:01 around here. So let's get to the get it and do what we do. So this starts off with Nell and Chris, right? So they are having a date night at Reflections. Dancing is their love language, and Nell has danced all of her life, and they love to dance. And I just gotta say this, like, I truly feel like even though, you know, the Fletches can be flip-floppers, because, like, honestly, I don't know how they put up with Martell being a friend. I just don't. I mean, Martell screamed at your wife. He didn't move out the house fast enough, and he just seems like he has an arrogance about him of, guess what, do as I say, and that's it. That's all to put. And I'm just like, at the end of the day, that's not totally fair, because if I'm giving in a friendship, hey, Janika, welcome in. If I'm giving a friendship to you, then you should be a friend back. You know what I mean? But that's just my take on it. So, you know, they talk about work, that work was good. And, well, Chris talks that work is good. And Chris showed some houses. There was a client that wanted to sell their house, and Chris is still trying to get Martell out the house. So then Nell says, you know, is Martell crashing date night? Now, I don't think Chris would be that stupid to say, hey, man, you know what? You know, me and, you know, now going to be out and about on date night. We're going to be at Reflections if you want to come through. I don't think Chris would be that stupid. Hey, Alpha MC, love you, love you, love you. Appreciate you as always. It's good to see you. So the conversation, you know, is changed to the name changing party. And it's brought up with, in the conversation that's brought with Nell and Martell at their house. So here's the thing about that. That conversation was so unnecessary for so many different reasons. For one, dude, like, you're divorced. Like, her business is not your business, bro. And I don't know of one person in the world that will put up with a grown man yelling at his wife. Because honestly, they should have excommunicated from you a long time ago, Martell. By the way, I just want to say my girlfriend got me this hoodie from King Size. It's very cozy. It's very, very cozy. It's my favorite color, blue. I had a good time with her today. So I just wanted to give that love to her and to King Size, because I think this is an X large. But welcome in, everybody. Cheryl Rose, welcome in. Tina Turner, welcome into you. Glad to have you here. Absolutely. Martell loves to blame everybody but himself. And my thing is this, like, if you did wrong, own up to your wrong. That doesn't mean that people are going to accept you, but at least they'll be able to tolerate you. So as the conversation is brought up, you know, Chris asked, you know, how did Martell feel about the name changing party? Thank you. And look, I'm here for the energy. So thank you. So, you know, Chris asked, now, how does Martell feel about it? And Nell said, I think the feelings really hit him. And I can imagine after being married for over a decade and some change that, you know, those memories start to flood back. But how can I put this? When you do 2 draw 4 wild cards in Uno, you can't take that move back. The cards are down. They got to pull their cards. And guess what? You got to deal with them after the game. So you put down 2 draw 4 wild cards, and this is the game of Uno that you played with, Martell. Like, it is what it is. Hey, PNG Ross, welcome in. Glad to have you here. So, with that being said, Martell got loud with Nell, and Nell felt like she got pissed off, and that, that she got upset. By the way, like, comment, share, subscribe. We are live on tour of Love and Marriage Huntsville. The show just ended about an hour and 5 minutes ago. We are live on the highways and byways of what can be with this show for 5 hours. 5 minutes and 35 seconds. Glad to have all you here. So with that being said, Chris, asked, should I talk to Martell, and asked, asked Martell, was he upset at Nell, the conversation that they had. Regardless, you need to handle him. I don't give a damn if he was mad at the plants that Nell was watering. I don't care if he got mad at the door. Dude, no. He doesn't get no saving grace. He doesn't get no love. He doesn't get no space. What the hell? Like, I just know this. If I want to act a fool, not act a fool, but if I want to act a fool, just because my parents are older don't mean they don't know how to use a belt. Martell needs to be handled. Seriously. Because any other dude, I know this is a broken record with y'all by now, but any other dude would have been handled by now. You understand? So, Nell says, Martell, can you look at what you have done before we put Melody in check? And that, they talked about the name changing ceremony. And that, Nell said that if we divorce rather after 30 years, I'm not changing my name. And Chris, playfully says, damn it, I want my name back. Let me tell you something. I don't know what happened with the Fletchers with, Chris's cheating, but I think y'all about understand what I'm about to say. Chris and Nell are meant to be together. Do y'all know what I mean? Like, there are some couples out here where when you see them, like, that's their person. Like, it is instinct. You can't explain it. You can't even know what your own feelings are about it, but you just know that they're supposed to be together. There's an electricity with those two. I really do feel that for sure. So, then they talk about the invite, that Nell said the invite looks elegant. It looks like a wedding invite. And Chris says, well, maybe, the name will be up there and she'll be up there marrying the name. And that Nell said Melody puts Roger that on some t-shirts that they will sell. Like, you know what? Honestly, to tell you the truth, well, I would have done if I was Melody tonight. Hey, y'all, I got Roger that t-shirts and hoodies. Roger that to my freedom, hashtag happy birthday. Like, that would have been me. And then, throw in a free strawberry face scrub, from 7th Avenue. That's just me, though. That's just me. So now we're on to Tiffany. Tiffany, I don't know why you're here. I mean, I didn't know somebody could be relevant and irrelevant at the same time. I just didn't know that you could be relevant and irrelevant at the same time. Once again, I did not know that you could be relevant and irrelevant at the same time, because let's review over. Hey, Taisha J, good to see you, Queen. The why did he cheat me and Chris? Now that we don't know, or I don't know at least. Alf MC says there was a no asking the question if he needs to speak to Martell. Chris should have said definitely I'm going to speak to Martell. The Fletchers called on Martell too much in my opinion. I agree. I absolutely agree. And so I'm just like, let's review what Kiki has. Kiki has been transparent about, recovering from methadone and that journey. She has a son that could potentially go to college on a full ride football scholarship. She has a man that loves her. Not saying that you don't have a man that loves you, because Big Lou is a real dude. But Kiki is sharing more than you are. What do we get from you so far this season? We got you at a feedback meeting for an event you were not at. We got you at a baby reveal that was not put together by the time you got there. And we got you at a furniture store. And then we got you with Baby Ace for baby reveal, where you, as Melody, should you hang out with Kiki to Melody because you wanted to use Melody as a scapegoat, but you already had your mind made up. And then you're sitting down with Big Lou telling him that you're not having enough quality time. And then you have the black audacity, the black hypocrisy, and the black imagination to ask him, does he not want a connection to Baby Ace, just like you didn't have connection with his dad? And that's what you're giving? If I recall, I think it was on season 5, I think that, Carlos King said that Destiny was difficult, according to producers, and that you're not sharing anything. Tiffany Destiny. Y'all hear how the name sound? I'm just saying. Because it seems like all Tiffany knows how to do is just be in a tiff about anything and everything about everybody else, but she can't throw a tiff about her own damn life. Okay, let's roll on. So Stormy is already at the furniture store. By the way, like when Tiffany went into the furniture store and said that, oh, you're already here, did you not look to your right and see the gold G-Wagon? Like, if you and Stormy are friends, I would assume you would know what your friend drives. But okay. So so she's at this furniture store. It's a lovely furniture store. And she's getting thank you gifts for all the friends and Lou's mom for helping her with the baby reveal. And Stormy says that she's going to have to be real with Tiffany. And Stormy doesn't know how she's going to feel about it, but hopefully she knows that she's coming from a neutral place. Tiffany asked Stormy, what have you been up to? A lot happened at the barbecue. She pulled upside and all she saw was Kiki and Melody outside. And then there's that. So Stormy says that Marceau and Tisha ignored Kiki and that triggered her. And Tiffany said that she didn't know that Kiki was relevant and irrelevant at the same time. Hey, Tiffany, come here. You do know by bringing up Kiki's name on national television, you are making her relevant, right? I just didn't know if you knew that. You know what I mean? Because I think because you have nothing to give, you have to do anything to be able to look like you're somebody important on the show. I mean, if what I'm saying ain't true, don't respond. Because I should be relevant and irrelevant, right? I'm relevant because I'm talking about you, but I'm irrelevant because I don't know you. But if you mention me or you mention anybody, you do know the more you mention somebody, the more you give them attention, right? I just want to give you that piece of knowledge real quick. So let's roll on. So Stormy says y'all need to stop with the shade, and that, Stormy believes that Tiffany and Kiki can be cool or could be cool. And Tiffany says that she could be cool with anyone, really. Well, princes and princesses do what they want to do for attention. Kings and queens do what they need to do for a purpose. So Stormy said that Tiffany be throwing more shade than anybody. And in the interview with Carlos King was really shady. I think that this is the first time Tiffany has ever been checked, because Tiffany was like, what? And Tiffany was like, oh my God, and just went up the stairs. Like, hang on, y'all, 1 second. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, to me, it just seems like, what are you doing, Tiffany? Like, really, I truly do not get it with you. And so Tiffany doesn't know if Stormy is on Kiki's side and they're cooking up something against her. No, I don't think they're cooking up anything against you. I think it's the simple fact that you're being called out on your ish. That's what it is. You're being called out on your ish. Because guess what? You are very shady. You are messy. And honestly, you're trifling sometimes. And even though Stormy is Stormy, for what she has been so far this season, she has been the unelected voice of reason. And I think that Stormy is handling Tiffany correctly. Hang on, y'all, 1 second. Okay, y'all, I am BACK. Glad to have all of you here. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We are still in the midst of Tiffany being checked by Kiki. So, Tiffany then asked, have you seen anything nice coming from her to me? Well, I mean, no, but have you been reciprocal? Have you said anything nice about Kiki? Has that come to Kiki's attention? No. So Stormy says she has seen that, but she has seen the back and forth. So Tiffany says that she is around people that are moving forward with their life, and Stormy's face is like lies you tell. I mean, the face was like, y'all saw the same face, right? I feel like what Stormy wanted to say was like, Tiffany, really, Tiffany, what people are you around besides us? Because let's think about who we've seen so far. We saw Andrea, Kiki's friend, right? So that's a person that we've seen. That's a friend. With Marcel, I don't think we've seen anybody. Check. With Tisha, I don't think we've seen anybody. Check. Melody, we know Shanita Foster is a friend. Check. With Stormy, I don't think we've seen a friend of hers. But the point is, even with the people that we haven't seen, we're seeing other things. So, and not to mention too, Tiffany, the Tiffany you are now was not the Tiffany you always was. We all were somebody yesterday. We're somebody today. We're definitely going to be somebody tomorrow. So who do you hang around that is that high tier that a drink throw is low class? I need an answer. I need an answer, because what it seems like to me is that you're able to, how can I say this? You're able to prescribe what everybody else needs. But when somebody tells you to take your medicine, you don't want to take it because you don't like what's being prescribed to you of truth. Let me see. Ooh. Mm-hmm. It does. It's just got a little aftertaste. But let me see. Hang on, y'all. Hang on 1 second. Hang on, I'm still here, y'all. Give me a moment. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I really do find it interesting. Exactly, Tina Turner. Tiffany knows that she will lose that fight with Kiki. Stormy was trying to wear on her. Absolutely. I totally agree with that. So I don't know. Maybe it was a switch up. I don't know. But exactly. So let me get back to my notes here. So basically, with that being said, Tiffany says every time, besides the one time at Melody's house, Kiki has been a mess. And to throw a drink in your cousin's face shows someone's character that she typically doesn't associate with. And that Tiffany said that Stormy doesn't act like that. And that Tiffany's been authentic with everything that she said. Really? You've been authentic with what you said? Really? You've been authentic? Thank you, beautiful. Thank you, beautiful. You've been authentic with what you said? I don't think you've been authentic. I think you've just been tacky. I think you've been crass. I think you've been out the way, and somehow you still have a check because you have nothing else to give to the screen. So Stormy says that this has got to stop, that you be dragging it a little too far. If you're going to be in a room with her acting like you're better than her, and Tiffany says that she did not say that. Stormy's said on Carl's King interview, that's not what you said. And Tiffany used the reasoning of, I don't associate with, like, Tiff, we get you don't associate with low class people. We get it. Oh my God, you went to Cotillion and you were the top, person at the Cotillion that got voted on by everybody. You had the best locker, you had the best classes, you had a full ride scholarship. Okay, we get it. You high Sedity, Bougetto, you shop at Target. We get it. Good Lord. You know why people really like Melody? Because Melody understands that it's not the quantity of things she has. that makes her who she is. It's the quality of who she is as a human being. You might want to take some notes, Lord. So anyway, Stormy said that Tiffany said not only did you say that she was not good enough to be around Tiffany, but that Kiki wasn't good enough to be around the group. That read that way. And Tiffany said that I didn't say she wasn't good enough. Stormy said she was not going to go verbatim. And it was kind of hard for Stormy to watch the Carlos King interview, and that Stormy didn't know that Tiffany could be that shady. She was hurt by it. So Stormy is trying to call a truce. And as of late, Tiffany, what Tiffany has been doing has been more shady. Stormy feels Kiki is remorseful of what she did at Kimmy's house. Not that she was right, but like, damn, I did that. Because Tiffany's thought is like, Kiki doesn't have any remorse. Last time I checked, didn't Maurice say we weren't expecting you? I think he said that we were not expecting you and you arrived late. So what's your opinion worth? I mean, Tiffany is like Ashley Darby for Real Housewives of Potomac. Y'all remember when Ashley wrote that character statement for Monique? And is what Ashley wasn't there to see the fight. Tiffany wasn't there to see Kiki throw the drink. So it looks like Ashley Darby and Tiffany Winslow have a lot in common. Just saying. So Stormy has talked to Kiki, and Tiffany asked if Kiki was open to talk, or was this Stormy stirring the pot? So Stormy was about to get activated, as she should. So, Stormy talks about the move that Kiki was making with her son, all that type of stuff. And that, Tiffany said that she said nothing, but y'all remember that Melody said that Tiffany talked with her. So then the procs come up and, Tiffany said, I was talking about your procs, actually just ran out 2 of them. I put one in the kid's hair. And Stormy says, if y'all don't stop, it will escalate and y'all could be fighting. Tiffany says she doesn't want to be that way, but Stormy said that you're ucking with her. The bear gets poked after a while, some into jab versus jab. Stormy wants to be a mediator because Tiffany asked, do you think you could be a mediator? And Stormy says, yes, she wants to be a mediator because she understands Tiffany and Kiki. And so Tiffany says she will make herself available, and she believes Stormy's a little too excited. I think the reason why Stormy's a little excited because she sees possibility. She sees the possibilities of what can be. You see the problems. They both start for P. Isn't that interesting? So now we get to everybody's favorite part of the episode, I think. By the way, happy birthday to Melody, Shari RODGERS. Just gonna bring this up here because I think sometimes showcasing receipts is very important. So I'm going to bring this up for y'all. Just give me a moment. It's going to take a minute, so y'all give me a moment. 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 Oh, hang on. Sorry, y'all. It's taking me a minute. Here it is. All right, y'all ready to see this? Now, I did this morning, but I took myself out the story, but I'm going to show y'all a little something. Y'all ready for this? So anyway, are y'all ready for this? Wait, share. Bam! I will read to y'all what it says here very quickly. I said, creatively for 38 years, you have been able to experience joy, love, understanding, hard work, but most of all, determination and being open to the possibilities of what can be. Happy birthday. Enjoy the day of what can be on this special day, Melody S. Holt. In essence, the numerology number 38 is about relationships. The relationships tend to sustain themselves through creative expression. Teamwork, pulling together, companionship, romance, diplomacy, cooperation are all in the number 38's realm. So that's yours truly on Melody's Instagram. So we're just going to leave that up for a little bit. There was others. Shout out to Diana Rose. Shout out to Queen Sheba. There were a couple of others that were non-existent. But, hey, listen. They exist. They in the world. God bless them on their journey. But yeah, I wanted to show this to y'all because listen, listen. All you gotta do is put yourself out there. You never know the good that will come back to you if you give good. All right. So with that being said, let's get into these notes about Melody Cherie's name changing ceremony. And by the way, how cool was it that this episode of her name changing ceremony happened on her birthday? Like, right? Like, how cool was that? So we get to Melody, and it's the setup for the name changing ceremony. So, like, the plates are being out, the drinks are being made, and we see Rogers on the Take Me Back drink stand, and just the orchestra is there. So Melody's getting ready with Lauren, her makeup artist, and everybody's arriving, and everybody's walking on the walkway. But what I noticed was it was hard for people to, walk on the walkway. I thought that was very, very interesting. And so Nell and Chris arrive, and you see Nell with these heels, with these platforms, and she is trying not to fall. I thought that was very interesting. But then Vanessa comes in, Melody's mom, looking beautiful. And so, mother and daughter having their final talk and check in. Now, there's the orchestra out there, there's the food ready, is everybody arrived? And, Vanessa says, this is the big day. We finally made it. So, then, Melody is walking to the altar with her song, Take Me Back. By the way, if y'all have not heard that song, y'all need to listen to it. It is a vibe, it is a jam, and I'm here for all of the energy. So the pastor said, time is filled with constant and swift transition, and with every transition presented with the opportunity for something amazing. We are here to celebrate the potential. Sorry, y'all, the potential of something amazing. Now, I wanted to say this to y'all. I think that was so perfect because a lot of times with transition, 10 times out of 10, we worry about what the transition is going to look like, but we're not ever open to what the good of a transition can be. Sometimes transitioning can be moving on from people. It can be moving on from maybe a job. It can be moving on from a place you used to live. We see so much bad in the world that we don't know how to see the good. So I thought that was a perfect point. And so then Melody makes a vow to herself and her family. And then Vanessa gives a beautiful speech, that the power of the Rogers name. And this is nothing new to you because you've experienced it. And for being a daughter, I love you. And for being a woman, I'm proud of you. And I just thought that was such a beautiful sentiment because truly to me, I think with this show, the humanity on this show is few and far in between. And so to be able to see, a black mom and a black daughter show love on national television, I thought that was absolutely quite wonderful. So with that being said, Melody is very happy that her mom is proud of her with everything that happened. So everybody's getting their drinks and everything. And then, Nell needs to speak with Melody. Now, Nell, I said I really do love y'all. I think y'all good, but this was not the time. This was not the space. This was not the time. This was not the energy that needed to be given. So Nell needs to speak to Melody with a check-in about what Martell said about Melody's name changes. I tell you this, Melody read her down so good, and to me, it was like, can you please be here? Can you be here with me and not be of the past? Because I'm moving forward. I'm not moving backward. I'm taking me back. And the way she did was just so nice. And so then we get to Shanita Foster, who gave a lovely toast. And Shanita Foster said that people sometimes want to celebrate that something's over, but tonight we're celebrating that it happened. And because it happened, you have children. Because you have children, you have a legacy. And so everything that she stood on, that Melody stood on, is foundational, and that her heart is everything. And that Melody and Shanita have been on a very personal journey with each other. I thought that was just really lovely. I thought that was really lovely. So yeah, that was let me tell you something. I think everybody was in their fields tonight. You know what I mean? So, but I'm gonna take this down now. But I just wanted to show this right here. I thought that was really, really cool. And by the way, shout out to Melody, um, Shari RODGERS, for mentioning me on her Instagram story. I thought that was really, really cool. Um, so yeah, let's keep going with our notes here. So now we get to Stormy. We get to Stormy. We get to Stormy. We get to Stormy. So Kyle Evanko, the CMO and CCO, that's the Chief Marketing Officer and the Chief Operating Officer of Canvas Beauty. He loves the house and appreciates Stormy letting him stay when he's in town. He usually stays for 2 or 3 days, but Stormy said that he could stay for 2 weeks. And so, Kyle and Stormy start talking about, Canvas Beauty and the hard work that it took for her to get back to where she was with Canvas, and that Stormy feels like she could step away from the heavy work, that she could do more marketing and creative and get the business out there. And she wants to celebrate her 5-year anniversary of Canvas Beauty with a party in the pasture. She wants to have, fireworks and a stage and, this and that and all the works, right? And she said the company, not many companies make it to 5 years. And last time I checked, I think there was a handsome, down to earth, articulate, very thorough, and researched brother that wrote that story this past summer and that went live for 6 hours. I can't remember who did that, but I mean, listen, here's the end of the season party, am I not right? Because that should be fun. We should be looking forward to that very, very soon. But when Kyle came in, he said that it was a lot because Stormy almost lost it all. Not just the company, not the warehouse, but the house. And I mean it all. And Kyle says it's important to understand where they were. And Stormy said that it grew too fast when she was on bed rest. She was pregnant. Things was going wrong left and right. And a signature was forged. And so June 18th of 2022, everything froze. So she had to start at zero. She felt like she was going to leave. And so Stormy remembered that Kyle said, let's fix these holes, because Stormy wanted to run away. But Kyle said, no, we're going to stay here and fix these holes. And, Stormy wants to take care of her family, and Kyle knows that, but he said that you have to step it up to truly undo what has happened, and that Kyle and Stormy have a legal and ethical responsibility for the decisions that they make with Canvas Beauty. No more snakes, Kyle says, no more blinders from Stormy. And so Stormy said that she was dying for so long, but she wants to start living. And so Kyle said that there has been a character shift and strength within Stormy. Kyle believes that they will sell $10 million a month. And Kyle said that he saw the good in her when it came to her family and her business, that because of all that good, he knew that she was a good person and wanted to work with her for a long time. So I will say there's a lot of people are saying, now, Stormy, you got this American Express, bill, by the way, shout out to trending at some point in Black Titanic. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to both of those ladies. They are doing the work. Do you hear me? And I thought it was a nice moment because, with Stormy, I think that she's had to be so strong for so long that she doesn't know how to let go of her walls. But also, too, Stormy, what you say ain't matching up to what's happening out here in the real world. So if you can match up your words with your actions, not saying everybody's going to forgive you, but I do believe that the forgiveness tolerance will be open. You know what I mean? Because let's be real, Stormy has been the unelected voice of reason this season. I think we can all agree on that. So now finally we get to Nell and Chris. Y'all, this was so much. So they have a Fletcher family dinner. And Chris said, well, Nell cuts, so everyone will show up on time. So the Fletcher's kids are all grown. And Nell said that they're not a blended family. Because according to Nell, a blended family is older children with new parents. So when Nell and Chris got married, Nell had Lance and Chris had Alexis. So they had a child apiece. And then they have two children together. Kayla and Chris Jr. He is known as Flex. So then they have Kiki, another Kiki in the Love and Marriage Huntsville mix. So Kiki is the niece to Nell and Chris Fletcher. So how Kiki works in this family is that Nell had a hand in raising Kiki, and Kiki's mom had a hand in raising Nell. So Kiki's mom is like a sister to Nell. So Kiki worked for Nell for a long time, but Nell had to fire Kiki. So Kiki got another job, but got fired from that job as well. Chris knew, but Nell did not. And so, oh, Lord, Lord, Lordy, Lord, Lord. So when this happened, you know, they do talk about, how Chris is more calm, cool, and collected and listens to the kids before giving judgment, and that Nell is mama bear. It's like, I raised you better than that, so you should know what to do. And, Chris says, so you say. And listen, I feel that every parent's not the same, but I do feel that mama bears are very territorial and that, do what you say you're going to do. I taught you better. And I just hope you remember the lessons. And so I think Nell feels frustrated because she's the person that gave birth to all of them, but they're not respecting her as mom. So I could feel the frustration. And Chris, that's what your wife believes, bro. Like that's not so she says. No, that's what she believes. so so with that being said, Kiki has a job now. She lost the other job because she didn't have proper child care. And she was going to fix it first before coming to her because Kiki did not want to hear Nell's mouth. Now, y'all, I'm gonna be real with y'all. When Kiki said that, I was like, did you just say that to your auntie mama? There's no way. There is no way I could ever be in a black household with somebody that has helped me along the way and said I try to fix it first because I didn't want to hear your mouth. No, there's no way I would make it. No. And Nell's face was like, okay. And I feel like Nell wanted to say, turn these cameras off. Turn these damn cameras off so I go ham. Um, because I did feel that was a sign of disrespect. Now, listen, now, of course, for the audience, because we never seen this side of Nell, we think, oh my gosh, she might be a little dramatic. But to me, like, tell me a black mama that doesn't have that side to her. Tell me a black mama that doesn't have that side of her. Some of you are moms in the audience, right? Some of you are moms in the live chat. I mean, and I let me know if I'm wrong, but I think every woman who is a mom or mother figure has that side where all I gotta do is give you a look, and that's it. So I think we all been there. We all been children, at one point in our life. You know what I mean? So I just felt like Kiki, ooh, but y'all, you thought what Kiki said was something. Lord Jesus, let's keep rolling on this virtual tour live. So, but really, Kiki says that she didn't know how to tell Nell. So, because it's how Nell reacts to stuff. And so Nell asks, why did you tell Uncle Chris what you didn't tell me? And Kiki then says, Uncle Chris is cool. So what is she? And I'm just like, okay, this Kiki is just, woo, Kiki is just doing it, ain't she? Like, first of all, you said I didn't want to hear your mouth. Then you said Uncle Chris is cool. Like, you just, oh, Lord Jesus. Okay. So Nell says that I guess I'll accept that, and that she's the last one to know. And so, that's when, Kiki says that, you can be a bit dramatic. And Nell says, all right, everybody grab a plate and sit down because I want to hear from everybody what y'all got to say. So, I already told y'all how Chris feels that Nell jumps the gun and he doesn't jump the gun. So Nell says that's the difference between versus being a mom versus being a dad. And so Nell says that each one of you have your own issues. In the same way I come through for you, also the same way you need to come through for each other. I cooked this food for y'all, so let's talk about it. So Kiki's job is talked about, and Nell asks if Kiki can keep a job. And she says that Nell can be a bit dramatic. And so Nell said, "You will be dramatic and an overload." Oh, thank you, Kathy John, so much, Queen. Thank you so much for the $9.99 super sticker and the words of Wente Talks. I know hopefully she won't be upset by this. Hashtag we got money. Love those gossip girls over there. Drop the mic, brown skin girl. When Tay talks, like, comment, share, and subscribe to those three queens right there. Much love, Kathy, to you for that. Much love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So here's the thing, right? I get what Nell is saying, right? Because at the end of the day, being a parent is probably the hardest job in the world, right? And so when you have ungrateful kids and you already have a life that's already hectic, it can seem overwhelming. So for Kiki to say that was just disrespectful, but also too, now you teach people how you want to be treated. So if something's overwhelming to you, guess what? You're the mother. You laid down the law. The queen is the most powerful chess piece on the board. Okay, so I'm not telling you what to do, because good damn, when a black man tells a black woman what to do, he is dragged to a pit of hell that he can't come back from. But seriously, know your power here. So with that being said, Alexis says that she doesn't talk to anyone. And that, Chris Jr. Flex says that he doesn't come to, half the time he doesn't come to dad. He doesn't come to dad for feelings all the time. And he doesn't mean to ignore mom. But Nell said that Chris Jr. said he will call her every other day. And you're not doing that. Now, here's the thing, right? And y'all, by the way, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have all you here. We've been on the highways and byways of Love and Marriage Huntsville for 42 minutes and 9 seconds. The show just premiered an hour and 42 minutes ago. And by the way, it's Melody Shari RODGERS' birthday. So hashtag happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to I can't dance for worth my life. But anyway, happy birthday, Melody Shari RODGERS, for sure. So listen, I get it, right? And I have to say this. I think when you grow up into your own individual, you start living your life, right? And I think that kids recognize that their parents are grown. And so you don't want to be a burden on your parents. Sometimes things come up and you want to handle things on your own because they taught you that you should handle it on your own, or whatever the reason. But in the same token, parents just want to know that you're okay. And I do better on that with communicating with my parents and a lot of other people, because people are like, "Brad, I don't hear from you." And I'm just like, it's nothing personal. I'm just in my life. But at the same time, love is a two-way street. So, but here's the thing, though. Even with all that loving, gracious, and kind words being said, that's not the case. Why Chris Jr. doesn't talk to Nell and Chris is because they took his dogs. But Alexa said, "Save the dogs," and Nell said, "Thank you," in so many words. Because here's the thing. Chris Jr. got arrested. And so when that happened, they had to take his dogs to the vet, and it was a $3,800 bill from the veterinarian, as Chris said. And then because Chris Jr. went to jail, they had to bail him out for $6,000. So Chris Jr. owes Nell and Chris $9,800. $9,800. $9,800. 5 or lower, you keep it at the same level. 5 or higher, you round up. So basically, Chris Jr. owes about $10,000. And so Nell says that Chris Jr. is not getting the dogs until he pays back the money, which I agree. So Chris said it was a trade for a trade, that, because y'all are taking care of the dogs, like, that's fair. And I'm just like, you do realize your parents could let you in jail, right? You do realize your parents could have let those dogs, be where they are. And I don't think Nell and Chris have that in them. So of course they're going to do the right thing. But like, dude, like, That was not cool. And by the way, it was a funny moment with it was a funny moment with Nell, because Kiki um and Kiki refers to Chris as Uncle Daddy. And it was so funny how Nell got to that, because when Nell said, when y'all go to Daddy Uncle, or whatever, whatever, or Uncle Daddy, and the way she said it was, she was so pissed off. She was like, when y'all go to Uncle Daddy, she just wants some love, respect, and appreciation. Like, y'all go to Uncle Daddy, but y'all don't go to Auntie Mama. Like, what we doing here? Uh, by the way, I think Chris and Nell should do Uncle Daddy and Auntie Mama T-shirts and hoodies. I'm just saying, they could get cups with Uncle Daddy, Auntie Mama. Okay, I'm just saying this could be a line, and if y'all do it, I just want, like, what, maybe a $5,000 check. I don't know. I'm messing with y'all. I'm messing, of course. So Alexis say flag on the play, and Alexis gets told to shut the hell up for now. And y'all, I don't think anything at that dinner was faked at all. So then we get into the preview, right? We get into the preview. So Alexis is not here for the BS, um, and that she will fucking leave. And then from there, things get escalated at the dinner, where Chris and Alexis are talking outside, and her husband is in the driver's side. And so that Alexis said, how Chris didn't take care of her allegedly until 28 years old. And so Chris feels some type of way about that. Then Brittany and Melody are talking. And so, Melody is talking about, where could Melody find love? And so, y'all, this moment was so damn funny. And Brittany said, well, we're not going to find them here. And Melody was like, oh, you know what I was thinking, Brittany? I was thinking this was International Vagina. And Brittany was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Like, I know we talk like that, but we in front of company. We in front of the family. We in front of other people. What you doing? What are we doing? Look, hashtag, it was a smile for me when she said this. Look, I was saying this could be international, but she was not playing about. She was not playing about her hibiscus flower blooming around the world. She was not playing about that. But anyway, I thought it was just. And you know what? Like I said, the humanity on this show is few and far in between. So to see two black women being actual girlfriends on camera was nice. So then Chris and Martell talk. There shouldn't have been no talking. There shouldn't have just been handling. So then Stormy and Kiki are talking. And then Tiffany comes over for the conversation. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Your Love and Marriage Huntsville, Season 6, Episode 24, After Show. What did y'all think of the review? How did I do? I hope I did well. I'm going to drop the link for y'all to come on up, because I know y'all got a lot to say. I got a lot to hear. By the way, shout out to the Silver. Shout out to Brown Skin Girl. I know they have some live shows. I think that Diana Rose is going to have one at 10:15 coming up. So shout out to Diana Rose as well. Now, hang on, y'all. Y'all know I got to do my hey again in order to pin the link. So y'all give me a moment. Okay, here's the link. It is pinned. It is pinned. If you guys want to come on up. Yes, indeed. All right, y'all. So what did y'all think of tonight's show? What was your favorite part? This is your time to say what's on your mind. Really, I want to hear from all of you for sure. And by the way, shout out to Revelation 2023. She commented on my Keke Palmer town hall that I did yesterday. That was quite a powerful town hall. 2 hours worth of content about the Keke Palmer domestic violence situation. So y'all go check that out. And it was 2 hours. I'm going to do timestamps, but it really was a powerful live. But yeah, glad to have all of you here. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Like I said, I think the name changing ceremony was really, really beautiful thing. And, I haven't thought about name changing ceremony, but I think this country does not know how to deal with celebrating. We know how to do more pain, strife, and toxicity than anything else. So it was nice to see somebody celebrating something. And I think it was bigger than getting her name back. I think it was moving forward with her life. And like I said, for this to be her birthday, I thought it was absolutely, absolutely wonderful. So I'm gonna do the post again. Y'all give me a moment. Yes, indeed. I'm just gonna share that right there. Yes, indeed. Just gonna share that right there. Um, but yeah, I thought it was wonderful with her name changing ceremony for sure, for sure, for sure. And then of course, you have the Fletchers. Now, I will say this. I think now, y'all let me know if I'm wrong, but I think that the Fletchers honestly are being pushed more in front of us to see if we like them as a full time couple. And honestly, I think if you got rid of Kimmy and Maurice and Tisha and Marcel, I don't think anybody would be sad. I really don't. I don't think anybody would be sad. I think if you bring in the Fletchers and you bring in Kiki and Armin, I think it would be a better show. Because I don't think that Kiki and Nell would have any problems with each other. Because guess what? We do want to see drama, but we also do want to see some black excellence, right? Um, and I've been noticing that more and more. Like they don't get like a title card, but but they do get play. They absolutely get play. Um, so I noticed that. Mm, okay, so I thought that was interesting. And then of course with Stormy, you gotta recognize with Stormy that she has been through a lot, but also too like something in the Kool-Aid is not sweet. Um, when you're talking about all these lawsuits that you have, and it's just like, when are you going to take responsibility for what you do? I mean, and I do see the arc that Stormy is on. I see it's an arc of revelation. I know Melody Cherie said that this is the season of revelation. I do feel that Stormy is getting a lot of revelations. And for what she is giving, I think she's done a very, very good job of that. That she's been the voice of reason of like, hey, Marcel, guess what? You need more motivational segments. It was more information, less motivation. I think that, trying to bring peace into the valley, I thought was really important. But like, Stormy, I think people just want to know, when are you going to take that all on yourself to follow your own advice? I think that's the biggest thing that people are looking for. Um, with Tiffany, Tiffany, why? Just why? Like, if you don't have anything on, then just say that. You know what I mean? Like, I just really don't get why you have. And the only person she goes after is Kiki. That's the only other person. Like, Stormy checking you seemed like your world has ended. Like, do you not have any of your friends check you ever, or do they just stay quiet because they know how hard headed you are? Like, I just didn't really get the energy that Tiffany had. Like, you are shady. You're absolutely shady, and it's just like it does not help at all. It doesn't help at all. Now, we didn't see the Scots this episode. That was very good. I was happy about that because honestly, like, this was a really good episode, and I feel it was a good episode because it was good, genuine drama. You know what I mean? It wasn't contrived. It wasn't diabolical. It wasn't, how can I put this? It didn't seem to have a dark soul, to use teacher's words, of who she is and who Marceau is. It didn't seem to have a dark soul. Um, and I liked that they used, melody as the middle ground for the episode. I thought that was really, really cool. Um, I'm trying to think if there's anything else here. And then that family dinner, y'all, like, I know that we hadn't seen that realness on camera with this show, but like, I really genuinely appreciate the love and the sincerity and the realism of that, because I bet y'all have had family dinners that have went left like that. Well, maybe not that left, but I truly do think that what they did on. I think what they did with that, I think, was truly, truly real. And honestly, it was about time, to be real with you, that somebody uh, was that honest about it. You know what I mean? And it does seem like they are just typical kids. And I appreciate that about them, that they are truly typical kids. That, hey, it is what it is. Y'all are all grown. And y'all all need to be responsible, and that there's real issues here. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think that's everything. So I'm gonna show y'all some of the I'm gonna show y'all the thumbnails that I did tonight, just in case you're looking for them. Yes, indeed. So y'all give me a moment here. Let me see here. Share this tab. Y'all know the intro. Here it is here. So here's this one here. I really do love this one. Because listen, whenever I am doing a thumbnail based on the episode of the week, I try to make sure that each thumbnail has something. And so it looks like, Nell and Chris are like, can we dance out of this ish? Because I'm not here for the groove of this song that we're in. Like I really felt like that was the energy. And like I said, they got a vibe to them. So this was the first thumbnail of the bear. So you guys will see this one on the channel. So that is that one there. Just want to show y'all that. Hang on one second. Hang on one second here. Let me see here. Let me see. Sorry, y'all. Let me see here. Let me see. So as we go back here. No, let me. Sorry, y'all. Don't know why it's not letting me do what I do. Okay. So y'all give me a moment here. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. So this next one here. Okay. So this next one, let me get up here for y'all. Present. Here's this one here. I like this one here because it's very true. Like the furniture store is more full than the lies that you're given, Tiffany. You hollow. And I felt that was true. Like everything that Tiffany was saying was really truly hollow. It wasn't anything fulfilling. It wasn't anything of productiveness. So I just thought, hey, you know what? It is what it is. So yeah, and like I said, I thought that this was a nice setting. I thought it really was. So that is that one. Yes, indeed. Let me stop sharing my screen. I'm bringing up each one, y'all, so y'all can see which one is which. And by the way, I really do like the thumbnail I did. I saw Brown Skin Girl, shout out to Brown Skin Girl, for that. And I'm like, okay, let's dress it up a little bit because it is live. It's a birthday party. This next one here. Let's see here. Share. Oh Lord, love after lockup, y'all. Oh Lord, this damn show, I can't. And then here's this one. This ceremony is for the victory. This ceremony is for the victory of being free to be you. Hashtag conqueror energy. I felt that was this vibe right here with melody for sure. Yes, indeed. Definitely love this one for sure. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Yes, indeed, for sure, for sure, for sure. All right, we're almost done here, y'all. I'm just showing y'all the videos here so that you guys can see which videos you guys want to see on the channel. So try to drop those right at 9:01. I do. CD, let me see if I can get. Oh, sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. The next one here is. Here is this one here. Hang on, let me share. Let me present. Hang on, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm trying to share it. There we go. So here's this one here. In order to win it all or lose it all, it depends on what you do to determine the outcome. I thought that was quite a powerful scene because Stormy is really trying to give her best energy, but it really does depend on what you do. So I thought that was a good one as well. And I really do like the home, like that picture. I think Stormy painted that picture herself. I think I've seen it in maybe a couple of IG lives or something like that. But I mean, it looks like a nice office. Very simplistic. Very simplistic. Very simplistic. So yeah. Stop sharing screen. And then I think the last one we got, y'all. The last one we got. Last one here. Videos. This one right here. This one. Now this one's a little long because I give y'all the recap. But yes, indeed. Let me go ahead and share this here. Hey, Louisiana chick. Hey, Louisiana chick. I hope you got my message and that we're good. I am so sorry. I know that you were working and doing the good work for us, and I appreciate your love, your value, y'all. By the way, Louisiana chick is great people. So I just wanted to show love to Louisiana chick. Much love to you. I'm just showing some of my thumbnails here. So let's see here with this one. Let me present. This one here. I love this one because it was so true. Like, listen, the food is not the only thing hot at the table. Auntie Mama has a lot to say because I just felt like Uncle Daddy. And I'm just like, well, we got to make sure Auntie Mama gets some love here. So like I said, if you want to come up, click the link right there. It is StreamYard live here. Glad to have all of you here in the building. Glad to have all of you here in the building. So, yep. So now, with that being said, I will go back to presenting my screen and sharing that right there with Melody Shari. RODGERS right there. Yes, indeed. So glad to have all of you here. I think that's our show. 7 people are in the building. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I hope y'all are enjoying these reviews. It looks like next week's episode is going to be a bumpy ride because we do not know what the end of that dinner is going to be. We saw the beginning, but we don't know what the end is going to be. But oh, if that was the beginning, I can't wait to see how it pops off for sure. So, but yep, 7 people in the building. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm going to turn on my camera because I've been on for over an hour. Hey. And yeah, so we're just going to leave this up here. Celebrate Melody Shari RODGERS' birthday right there with me on her Instagram. Glad to have all of you here for sure. Feel free to come on up and participate in the chat. Would love to hear what all of you have to say for sure. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Hang on, y'all give me a moment. I'm gonna post something to my community wall.
I feel like that's what we're supposed to do, but
because I really do want y'all to see the thumbnail that I did for the birthday today. So y'all give me a moment. Let me see here. Community wall.
okay.
So proud of this now. Happy birthday. At
Where are you, Megan? Yeah, what are we even looking for?
hang on, y'all. I'm trying to get it up here so y'all can see it. Give me a moment. All right, here. Let's see. Will it do it for me? All right, there we go. So let me show y'all this full one right here real quickly. Hang on, let me see. Here we go. So there is the thumbnail there. That is the full thumbnail. I hope you guys really like that one. I did like at the last minute because I'm like, yeah, it's her birthday. Let's dress it up a little bit. So there it is. Got the gold balloons on the side. Happy birthday to Melody Shari RODGERS right there. Yes, indeed. Hope you guys like the thumbnail. I've been trying to do more on the community tab. I try to interact with you guys there. And I really, really do appreciate it. So I always try to say, hey, enjoy the show at 8 o'clock. I'll see y'all in an hour. And we are definitely having a good time over here. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have all of you here. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, but yeah, glad to have all of you here. If you want to come up on StreamYard, feel free to come on up on Stream. Just click that link, and we'll be glad to have all of you here on StreamYard with me. Once you come up, give your take on the episode. I know you saw it. I know you got a lot to say, and I got a lot to hear. So, but yeah, I'm going to put it right back on this right here, the Melody Shari. But yeah, I really did enjoy tonight's show. I thought it was a really, really good show, for sure. So, but yes, indeed, 8 people in the building. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have all of you here. For sure, for sure. Let me see the likes here. How many likes we got? 27 likes. Okay, I'm here for it. 27 likes in the building. Yes, indeed. Glad to have all here. And thank y'all so much for being here. I know that there's been a lot. Oh, Lord, there's been a lot going on YouTube. All I can tell you is this: allow yourself to know that the more silent you are, the more insane it makes them look. And eventually they'll be played out as the fool that they are. Because a lot of times in life, when you don't know what's going on, when you jump into the middle of something and and really you don't have all the facts, you usually look like the fool that you were going to be. So just keep y'all head up. Really, I mean, like, keep your head up with how far you've come. Keep your head down, your purpose, and most of all, just allow yourself to love on yourself with how far you have come. Because I think that's one thing we do not do in life enough, is that we don't celebrate how far we've come, because we're always trying to work to the next thing. And I think tonight's episode shows us that at the end of the day, life has ups and downs, rather peaks and valleys, but it's what we do with our energy and moving forward that makes us who we are. You know what I mean? So, amen, amen. So, Just wanted to show y'all some love there, and yeah, absolutely. So, but yeah, I'm gonna leave this up. Yes, indeed. If y'all want to come up on StreamYard, feel free. We're just talking love and marriage, Huntsville. We've been on the highways and byways of the possibilities of what can be with this particular episode for 1 hour, 10 minutes, and 11 seconds. Glad to have all you here. 10 people in the building. Thank y'all so much. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have all of you here in the building. It really does mean the world to me that y'all do see something in me. Because y'all, let me tell you something. YouTube, oh my God, it is a jungle out here. It is a jungle out here. But do what you can, y'all. Give the best that you got and let God handle the rest. And let me tell you something. God is in control. God knows who is God knows who is lost out here and who is found. And He knows how to take care of things better than we can. And the receipts will show for themselves. You know what I mean? So yes, indeed. So, hmm, my Lord, my Lord, my Lord, my Lord, my Lord. You sorry, I'm watching a sneak preview of the Family Chantel. Did y'all watch the Family Chantel, by the way? Because I'm thinking about covering that. I was supposed to do episode 1 this week, but I think I may do episodes 1 and 2 this week because I love that show. I've been watching the Family Chantel since the very first season, and oh my Lord, this season it looks like it's going to be something to behold. It is the final season. That's what they call it, the final chapter. And yeah, and I think Brad Love's usually supposed to be doing a 5-part baby special. I think on WeTV coming up here in November. I can't remember what time they said, but yeah. So then of course Monday, get ready for Real Housewives of Potomac and Married to Medicine. Covering those shows there. Um, and I'm trying to think what else. By the way, shout out to Queen T with GG9, Q, and also Talk with Solana. I was not there today because I was out with my girlfriend enjoying. Look, YouTube is a part of my life, but it's not everything. And I really, really enjoyed her today. She makes me smile. She makes me happy, and she makes me recognize that sometimes I need a rest, and that's something that I've been needing to do more of. And yeah, so she definitely makes me happy. It was a good day today. So I really was out enjoying the day today. It was beautiful. Well, it was a bit cold, but hey, being in Ohio, being in the north, it definitely is cold. But it was a good time today. So yep. 11 people in the building, 8 people in the building now. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have all of you here in the building with me. We're just chilling, just chilling. Let me go through here. Thank everybody for coming through. Louisiana Chick 318 Hot Topics. Thank you. Much love to you and love you. Kathy Johns for the 9.99 super sticker, super chat. Thank you. Rod Dales, thank you. The men seem to be afraid to check Martell because he snaps when someone makes him face the truth about himself. I agree. Martell says that he's changing. It's sad. He sees nothing wrong with overreacting, getting obnoxious. I agree. Tina Turner says Tiffany is right. Check that her. You just get cash. Tina Turner said Tiffany threw a rock and now she's trying to hide her hand. I'm just going back through all the comments and reading them. Tina Turner also said Tiffany knows that she will lose that fight with Kiki. Storm was trying to warn her. Oh, gotcha, warn her. I misread that earlier. Taisha J said, right, Brent, what's the problem with Kiki? What's wrong with Kiki anyway? We don't know, nor do we care. Jenny Good Thompson said Tiffany kills me acting like she's so delusional about why Kiki is upset with her. Girl, go lay. And we still ain't seen Big Lou yet. I got a feeling coming very soon that there's going to be a conversation with Big Lou and Tiffany. I have a feeling because if we all remember that conversation in the park about quality time, right? And, is Tiffany getting that quality time? We will find out soon enough for sure. Alf MC, the legendary Alf MC says, for some reason, Tiffany feels that she's better than Kiki. It could be due to she knows Kiki's son is a better athlete than her son, but it's coming off as colorism or classism. Very fair point. Tina Turner says that Martell hasn't learned anything. Tina Turner says everyone makes mistakes in life. The main thing is when you learn from your mistakes. I totally agree. Melody looks so beautiful. I agree. I'm sure Rose said, why is everyone scared to check Martell? Oh, he knows too much. Janika Thompson says Martell has a huge ego. And yeah, that is everybody who came through tonight. And I really do appreciate you guys. Hey, people in the building, like, comment, share, and subscribe for sure, for sure, for sure. By the way, tomorrow, I think at 5 o'clock, me and Tea Talk with Your Girl will be doing what we do, unless it's not Friday. This was past Friday, unless if it's Monday, where me and Tea Talk will be doing our legendary review. Like I said, Monday I'm gonna try to do the review for Potomac and Married to Medicine at 6 o'clock. If not, it will be moved up to 7. So just watch the community tab for changes. If you want to know anything that's happening with this channel, always check the community wall first because I will be posting there first, as always, for sure. So just wanted to let y'all know that. Y'all like my thing with Melody? I thought that was very nice, very nice. And she's a stunner. She's a stunner. Martell messed up. He messed up completely. But yes, indeed. Glad to have all of you here in the building. But yeah, glad to have all you here. Like I said, if you want to come up, feel free to click that StreamYard link. The link is pinned. You just click that link right there, the one that is in blue, and come right on up. Glad to have all of you here. 29 likes. Thank you all so much. I appreciate y'all. Really do. Really do. We're just in the chill part of the show. So, by the way, shout out to L to E Love 173. She came up and she was so moved by the Kiki Palmer town hall that we had last night. It was such a wonderful town hall. And man, hello, hi, good to see you. Hi. It was really a wonderful town hall because that story really got to me. I know it probably got to all of you as well. So yeah, check that out as well. So, but yeah, we've been on the highways and byways of love and marriage, Huntsville, for 1 hour, 18 minutes, and 10 seconds. Glad to have all of you here in the building. Yes, indeed. For sure, for sure. Hi. 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 I'm petting the cat, guys. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
I don't like those indentations on the left. I keep thinking we're missing like a hallway or something. Yeah. It's okay. I'm keeping an eye on that for you. Turns out one of them is like a no clip wall, but we don't know which one.
You okay?
Well, let's hope it actually leads to a station.
Hey, y'all, 10 people in the building. Thank y'all so much. We are just chilling out. Glad to have all you here. Been talking about love and marriage Huntsville for a good minute. If you want to come up, feel free. Otherwise, we are just the chill part of the show. Yes, we are. That is me on Melody Cherie's Instagram there. Yes, it is. That is yours truly. On Instagram, by the way. That story is on my IG as well. I also did a post as well. So You know, the crazy thing is like how many people actually will like really watch your story, for sure. So,
Everyone's the part.
hmm, hmm, Lord. Hmm. Hey, 9 people in the building. Thank you all so much for being here. Glad to have all of you here. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Hmm. Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, he's starting a religious song. Let him hit. What these? Thank you.
Well, we're just chilling at this point, y'all. 7 people, or just chilling. You guys are probably in the bed, very comfortable. So yeah, I think, like I said, for next week, I think it should be a decent episode. I got a feeling that the family dinner is probably going to be, hello, hi. I think the family dinner is probably going to be very powerful. And not powerful in a transformational way, but it's just going to be a very real dinner. Probably not anything different than the family dinners that you had. You know what I mean? So, but, and like I said, I think that conversation with Kiki and Tiffany, I hope that this is the last conversation because honestly, like after this, if I hear Tiffany again talk about Kiki, I'm just like, it's done. It is done because like at this point, it's no point. It is no point. And by the way, like I've been saying this, but I think that season 7 will probably be the very last season of the show. I don't know why, but I do have a feeling that something that we don't know about is going to be out here very, very soon. So it's gonna be big. I really, really do. So, and not to mention too, Owen hasn't even renewed Love and Marriage Huntsville yet. So, you know. Hmm.
Don't they just all need to be in on? Yep. Oh, fine.
8 people in the building. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have all of you here. Yes, indeed. By the way, Trina got some point shout out to her. She's live at Winte Talk. I'm sorry, I don't think Winte Talk is live. Let me see. Let me refresh my screen. Sorry, y'all.
I know we had pizza last night.
Brown Skin Girl is live, and Pinky the Housewife, shout out to her as well. Pinky the Housewife, shout out to her as well. By the way, Melody Cherie's song "Take Me Back" has 20,000 views already. Shout out to that. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Sure.
9 people in the building. Thank you all so much. Glad to have all of you here. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We've been talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville for a good while. Ended the review about an hour ago. And right now we're just in the chill part of the show. So it's me, you, and 9 people. We're just all chilling out here. Like I said, if you want to come up on StreamYard, feel free to come on up or give your take in the chat. Would be glad to hear from you and see what you have to say. So
Oh, so he's somewhere else? Damn. Anger issues. Very angry doggo. Yes, he fucking do.
hey,
He's got a human head.
hey, let me move this. Sorry, I don't want the cat to get to all the food there. Sorry, y'all. Do y'all have animals at y'all place? Are y'all more of a dog person or a cat person? I will say this: I am more of a dog person. But my girlfriend, she has cats, and I've grown attached to them. I definitely have. So, yep. I used to have a dog. He passed away, and I miss him every day. I will say having an animal and when it passes away, it really is an emotional time because that has become like literally your best friend. You know, you play fetch and train them up, and yeah, it's dogs and cats are family. If it's not to you, I'm sorry, but for sure, for sure. So, but yes, indeed. So, 7 people in the building, like, comment, share, and subscribe. We're just chilling. Yes, that is Melody Shari on my YouTube channel. Yes, indeed. She posted me to her story today. I thought, hey, why not share it with all of y'all? So I shared it earlier on my community wall, and got like I think what 16 likes. I got about like 16 likes, so that was pretty cool.
Hi, Daddy. I got electrocuted.
But yes, indeed. So.
Oh, that looks like a cool puzzle. Wait, can you? Oh, you did it. Never mind.
7 people in the building. Thank you all so much for being here. I know at this point it's like I know I'm just saying the numbers of people that are here, but still, just to have the numbers here, it really does mean a lot. And I appreciate each and every one of you for seeing something in me. It really does mean a lot to me. And I try to put good work into what I do. I don't try to cause drama. I really don't. I try my best to, anyway. Tina Turner, I'm here for you. I'm here for you for sure. But yes, indeed. So, excuse me now. Excuse me. Excuse me.
There you go. That must be the exit. I can't see your flashlight on my screen.
Just enjoying the nighttime riding music along with all of you. We're just chilling on a Saturday night. I'll probably wrap it up here at 1:35. So, but yeah, just enjoying the good vibes over here, minding our own business, chilling out, not trying to cause any strife, just trying to cause love. That's all we're doing over here, just trying to cause some love. So. Yes, indeed. If you want to come up on stream, you are feel free to come on up. Just click that link there. I would love to hear what you have to say on tonight's episode. I know you guys had a lot to say. Yeah. I'm waiting for Anonymous T to give the numbers because she is the numbers guru when it comes to the ratings of Love Marriage Huntsville. It seems like the numbers are going up and down depending on the episode, as it normally does. But yep, for sure.
He's like, this is my tenant. How dare you? Are they all tiny?
By the way, if you guys didn't see my hoodie earlier, it's from King Size. It's a very, very good company, and it is very, very soft. Like, I am literally going to go to sleep in this tonight. Like, it's an extra large. It's very cozy. Very, very cozy. So.
Yeah, exactly. We haven't found a door that's clearly like an exit. It would help looking up how long the game is.
But yeah, 8 people in the building. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have all of you here in the building. Yes, indeed. You know, it's been a minute since I fell asleep on a live, y'all. Oh man, you know what? I'm trying to think. The last time I think the last time I fell asleep on a live was like during the during that type energy of an interview, where we had a special guest come over, And y'all, I was knocked out. I really was. By the way, shout out to Ashley Ann Speaks. I've been missing her other lives recently, not on purpose because I've been working over here on my channel, but Ashley Ann Speaks is really, really amazing. She's from my home state of Arkansas, and she is great people. So, but, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the daily motivational thought here because we're just chilling out at this point, but I think it is time to wrap up the show. But I do appreciate everybody. Um, but yes, indeed, here. So let me get the daily motivational thought. All right, here is the daily motivator. Here, let me share this with y'all. Don't go around saying the world owes you a living. The world owes you nothing. It was here first. Mark Twain. Powerful, powerful words. It is time for the daily motivational thought, the daily motivator, rather, for Saturday, November 11th, 2023, on the side of truth. The truth is often harsh, but the truth is never your enemy. Even in the worst of circumstances, it's better to know the truth than to hide from it. When the choices are difficult and painful, you are still better off knowing clearly what they are. Truth empowers you to be effective in creating the best outcomes. Truth enables you to forge solid, valuable, and enduring connections with others. Pretending that there's particular truth doesn't exist will make it go away. Doing so will render you less able to deal with that truth. The sooner you discover the truth of a particular situation, acknowledge it, the sooner you can put it to positive use. Your actions bring the best results when you are acting on the truth. Keep yourself firmly on the side of truth. As difficult and inconvenient as it often can be, truth is how you move forward. Ooh, what a great daily motivational thought. I really do agree with this. I think that it's so powerful because I do feel that truth is in the eye of the beholder, right? And listen, I think sometimes we get into crusades of the truth that turn out to be lies. And sometimes what we hear that may seem like a lie may be the truth, right? But I think when it comes to being on the side of truth, it's more about your morality, your integrity, and also to not every fight is your fight. I feel like sometimes we get into situations that really are not our business, and we need to stand down, stay to ourselves, of ourselves, and by ourselves. So that's one. Number two, being able to forge solid, valuable, and enduring connections with others. Not everybody deserves your energy. I've come to realize that in my life, and I keep my life simple. I go to work, come home. I got my mom, my dad, my sister, my girlfriend, and then I have my virtual trials, my virtual tour family, you guys. So I've learned that simplicity is best. Simplicity is best. And finally, at the end of the day, there are levels to the truth, and my mom has always said people may not remember what you say, they may not remember what you do, but they always remember how you made them feel. As long as you can make them feel something good about you, then that's what it is. Because I'm trying to think, because it's what TJ Holmes said. I think it's the. Let me see something. Because I remember the quote. Hang on.
Oh, yes.
Let's see, the most confident ones have the most doubts. I think the quote was, if I'm not mistaken, yes, Mel is so beautiful for sure. I think TJ Holmes said the most confident ones have the most doubts, and the people who have the most doubt and people who have the most doubts are the most confident. And I think that's a very true statement because to modernize and contemporize and Braylonize it, the people who talk the most are usually the most ignorant. The people who talk the least are usually the most intelligent. What I'm saying ain't true, don't respond. But if you respond, must be true about you to some doggone degree. Paul Webster said melody is beautiful for sure. So for the rest of the time, just gonna leave this tab up here. Yes, indeed. We're just gonna leave that up for just a few moments. So just to give Melody some love because it is still her birthday. It's still her birthday. Until midnight. So I know right now it is what 10:35 down here. So it is 9:35 down here. I feel like Melody is probably in the bed right now, just chilling, just chilling on her birthday. She probably had a huge birthday celebration on today, and she is probably just resting. But I'm gonna leave this up for a good old minute. And like I said, if you want to come up, feel free. We are live on StreamYard here. Just wanted to throw that daily motivator in because I really do love reading those for y'all because it allows me to know that I gave y'all something good. Um, you know what I mean? It resets my spirit, my mind, and my soul. Um, and yeah, I try my best to just give love to people. Not everybody deserves your love, though. Not everybody deserves your love. Um, so yeah, yes, indeed. So
No, I
let me
am.
leave this up just for a little bit. I'll be right back. I'm still right here with y'all. Glad to have y'all in. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We are live on tour with Love and Mary Huntsville. That is Melody Cherie Rogers. I got to be on her Instagram today on her big day, her 38th birthday. She's really 30, y'all. She's not 30. She's really 30. Much love, everybody. We're still live on tour. Hey, I'm still here, y'all. Just took a break for a quick minute. But yep, come up on StreamYard if you want to. I'm just staying here a little bit over time just to give Melody Cherie some love on her beautiful, beautiful, beautiful 38th birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Oh, my Lord. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Melody Cherie Rogers. Happy birthday to you. And many more to come for sure, for sure. 38 years, man. Can you believe that 38 years upon the earth or 38 38 years around the sun. Cheryl Rose, much love to you. Good night, everyone. Good night, money bags. I appreciate that. I speak that, I breathe that, and I receive that to come in good time. Amen. Amen. So I'm just going to put myself on mute. Like I said, if you want to come up on StreamYard, just click the link. It will pop up and we'll talk. Be right here with y'all. I'm gonna let this roll for a little bit, then I'll let the fireworks go, and then for at least a little bit, then we'll just leave it on Melody Cherie for the rest of the time. Glad to have all you here, right here on Braylon's Virtual Tour live only on YouTube. Hey, people, just leaving a little love here from Melody Cherie on her big day, 38 years old. I'm still live with you here on the highways and byways of what could be of this particular episode. We've been on the road for 1 hour, 41 minutes, and 43 seconds. 6 people are hanging in here with me at 10:41 p.m. at night. Thank you all so much for riding along with me here on our virtual tour live. And I do want to say thank you to each and every one of you. I got so many new subscribers from the legendary Lovely T, and love her energy. I can't wait till she gets to 1 million subscribers. It's gonna be a big time celebration. I'll definitely be over there for sure. And like I said, you never know who you're inspiring. You never know who you're reaching. You never know who you are impacting. So we are here live. I'm glad to have all you here. Yes, I was on Melody Cherie's Instagram, so just showing a little love there for everybody to know for sure that you never know brand's gonna pop up. But yes, indeed. So just wanted y'all to know that. And yeah, if you want to come on up on StreamYard, feel free. I probably will close it out at 1:50, but I'm just leaving a little time here for Melody Cherie since it is her birthday today. And yeah, like I said, if you want to come up on StreamYard, feel free. Otherwise, I'm just here. We're just chilling. Enjoy the nighttime ride and music for sure. Glad to have all of you here. Hey, everybody. Still here with you all. Just leaving a little love for Melody Cherie here. I'll probably close it out at 150 here. But glad to have all of you here. Like I said, if you guys want to come up for the last 5 minutes, feel free. Glad to have all of you here for sure. And like I said, I am loving, kind, gracious. I am human. I do make mistakes. We all have made mistakes. But it's about how we come back from that. And guess what? If someone's moved on from something, you should probably move on from it too. Um, and I honestly, at the end of the day, I feel like people who have nothing else to do are usually nobodies that matter, that are important, or even worth a thought. Because there's a movie called Rear Window, and what's so interesting is that looking to these other windows, eventually, somebody looks back at you and wants to know about you too. So, just some of y'all who are rear windowing might want to clean your own window instead of looking out others' windows. Because trust me, there are so many facts that you don't have. And this is to everybody on social media, including myself. If I don't have all the facts, if you don't have the facts, we don't all have the facts. Let's just lay low, stay quiet, just keep to ourselves. Because guess what? Um, whatever has happened has happened. If we're about being a forward-thinking society, we need to execute in forward-thinking society energy. So I just wanted to say that. So I'm gonna leave this up for a little bit longer, and then yeah, we'll cut it off here probably at 550 or 555. But like I said, if y'all want to come up on StreamYard, click that link and like, comment, share, subscribe. Glad to have all of you here. One love, much love, all love, everybody. All right, y'all. It is just four people, so I think we're gonna wrap up the show. So, with that being said, it is time for the best outro on YouTube. And we'll leave this up for 5 more minutes here because I definitely want to give her the time that she deserves. So, but with that being said, know what you do and do what you know. Never say you weren't born special because you are always born a blessing. And trust you may not be where you want to be. By the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Why it's one thing to call yourself, it's another thing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You have spent time with me. Hopefully, by spending time together, we will rise up to be great together. And always remember where you're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or just celebrating the fact that for 38 years you have made it around the sun, and what is to come is greater than what's been. Make sure the replay is not just worth you watching, not just worth for this to it, but for you to want to experience it again. I love you, I value, I embrace you all. See you real soon. Whatever obstacles you have overcome, whatever success you have achieved, I am extremely proud of you. And I'm gonna leave this up to 5:55, and then we will have the fireworks for the day that has been had for the days to come, and the blessings are on the way. One love, much love, all love. Happy birthday, Melody Shari. Roger's gonna leave this up till 5:55, and then we'll get to those fireworks. Enjoy those fireworks. Love you all. See you soon. Good night.